Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stagefront VIP, being joined with Jack Catterall, who many fans feel is the uncrowned, undisputed champion at 140 pounds. Jack, I know you have vested interest in this fight. Devin Haney and Regis Prograis, but I would imagine that's the primary reason why you're in town, is to kind of scope these guys out?
Yeah, of course. Big fight this weekend. Come over here to watch the guys, and they're fighting for the world title that I was robbed of, so it'd be nice to see who gets the win Saturday, and these are the fights that I want to be involved in.
How's that been like for you? Like, you just, you still feel that you were robbed of that glory, that, chance to call yourself the undisputed champion. Like, how's that been for you, like, these last few months?
Yeah, listen, I was over it a while ago. I've had 2 fights since, picked up 2 victories. It's frustrating, but it's part of my journey now, and I'm past it, but I'm excited to crack on.
When you look at this fight, what sticks out most to you, you feel, as to who should be the favorite in the fight?
Yeah, I don't know about bookies and odds and who should be the favourite, but for me it's an interesting fight with a lot of questions to be asked. Devin Haney, how he adjusted from moving up from 135 to 140. Can he keep, and can Regis, after the last performance was a bit shaky, what's he got left, and can he outbox Devin? Has he still got the power? Can he hurt Devin? So I'm excited for it.
Can he?
He's got the boxing ability. I mean, after the last performance, you would obviously say Devin's a better boxer. Regis carries the power, but how they match up together will be interesting to see.
When you see, like, style-wise, like, I don't know, do you see Haney kind of boxing and moving? If Regis gets too close, he holds him, trying to keep him there and then move him off and just kind of keep him at back? Or do you feel like Devin is going to look at this and be like, hey, I got to make a statement. I am the bigger guy. Let me try to, impose my size on him.
Yeah, for me, I think Haney would probably be on the back foot, moving and countering. We know that he struggled to close the distance in the last fight, Prograis. So will that be an issue? Is Devin too switched on, too sharp? I can't see him meeting him in the middle of the ring. But yeah, a lot of questions. It's exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions too on Devin's part, because the last fight he had, a lot of people felt he lost to Vasily Lomachenko.
Correct, yeah. So I think they've both come out here, and we've seen in the build-up they've both got a lot to say. So I'm expecting them both to bring the best tomorrow night.
From your observation, can Devin take a punch from Regis? Do you feel like at the weight it's going to help him be able to take something like that?
Yeah, I mean, we would just be speaking about this backstage then. So maybe 135 was hurting him, and we know how fighters, when they make weight and they recover, maybe he's not fully recovered and he was struggling. He looks big for the weight, so maybe he's more settled at 140, can recover better and hold a better punch. But on the flip side, it could be totally wrong, and maybe he is chinny, and maybe moving up he might feel it more on Saturday.
Usually fighters have like a gut intuition as to something like that. When you look at him, like, do you feel that he is chinny, or do you feel that it was the weight?
Yeah, I think a few times we've seen it where he's been caught flush, and he's seen a few little problems. But again, it'll be just interesting to see if he's recovered better. He looks stronger and fuller at 140, and we'll definitely find out Saturday, because obviously from the outside it looks like Regis carries these knockout punches.
Who are you picking?
For me, it's a Haney points victory.
Points victory, yeah. Exciting fight, kind of a lackluster fight.
Yeah, exciting fight. Great clash of styles. Come forward fighter, more rough and rugged and tough, carries the power against a cleaner boxer, more clinical, disciplined performance from Devin.
Obviously, you want the winner. You want to, get your name back in the mix over here in the States as well with opponents. How do you match up with Haney if he does win in this fight?
Yeah, I think it's a chess match. I believe I can win. I feel like I've got a great boxing brain. And I fancy myself against any of these guys.
Yeah, it's getting really interesting because you got Sabril Matias, you got Rolly as a champion. Ryan Garcia just got a big win as well. Teofimo Lopez. Well, you mentioned Teo. Is Teo the main target for you just because he beat Josh?
You know what? There's history there between me and Taylor. It's a fight I think needs settling. But at the same time, there's a lot of options out there. We've got, like you've just mentioned, the 4 other belts now out. The belts have been divided, so it'd be nice to get on track and chase down and get one of these world titles.
He moved up though, right, Josh?
No, he's full of shit. He said that the day after we boxed, almost 2 years ago. So still, he boxed Teofimo at 140 after vacating 3 of the other titles. He's talking about going up again, but again, we'll see.
Yeah, that's something that's still, it's kind of like a thorn in your side, huh?
Yeah, of course, it needs putting to bed. He's always piping up, talking shit. It'd be nice to settle it.
What about Teo? Why not the guy that beat Taylor?
Of course, listen, Teofimo, I love that fight. If we can make that fight, sign me up tomorrow. But from what I'm being told, he's being unrealistic with negotiating with people. He's asking for stupid numbers, and he feels he's not getting what he deserves. So, listen, I'm willing to come to America for that fight, and it's a fight I would love to have.
Did you watch Ryan Garcia's win over Duarte?
I didn't watch Ryan Garcia's fight the weekend. I've not caught it yet. I was over supporting Mick Conlon.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't work out for Mick. I know you're disappointed.
Yeah, of course. Always been a great supporter of Mick and a fan, so it was frustrating to see that, but it was a great event.
Curious, your honest opinion of Ryan Garcia at 140 pounds?
Yeah, listen, he's a flashy kid. He looks quick and sharp. Whether he can go on and win a world title will be interesting to see. I believe I can beat Ryan Garcia.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You say it like, not no problem, but like you're more like, I'll handle it.
Fight, and these are all big fights, and you have to be switched on, you have to be at your best. But from what I see a lot of flaws in him. He leaves his chin in the air, and it's a fight I believe I can win.
What would you do differently compared to the other opponents that Ryan's had? Obviously, he got knocked out by Tank Davis, but could you be able to do something similar to Tank to him?
Yeah, of course. I think timing beats speed. He comes with that big left hook, but ultimately, every opponent's different. You prepare for every opponent in a certain way, and there's certain things that when I've watched him fight, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'd be suited to beating him.
What do you think about Rolly? Curious.
Yeah, he looked crap in the last fight. I don't know where he is now. He seems to have gone quiet. I know O'Hara's mandatory. He's fighting Ishmael Barroso soon on a new day, and he gets the winner by a certain date early next year. So, again, I would love to fight for the WBA world title against Rolly. O'Hara's in position to fight that first, so we'll see how that goes down.
And finally, a guy not a lot of people talk about in your division, and just curious to just get your thoughts, and just, I know if people don't want to fight him or not. Subriel Matias.
Yeah, listen, he had a great win against Dergashev the other week. He looks a strong, powerful boxer. He's not a massive draw, but ultimately he's got a world title, and that's what we're in the sport for, to win these world titles. So if there's an opportunity to go down that route and fight him, then I'd be open to it.
Oh, well, yeah, because not a lot of people are at this point, because he's not a big name, and he's a monstrous puncher.
Yeah, of course, it's frustrating for him, I guess. He's not got the biggest profile, but obviously he's a tremendous fighter, so yeah, all the best to him.
And finally you, man, when are you getting back in the ring?
Yeah, I'm in the gym now, so I'll be back in the ring early next year. I'll be training through Christmas and New Year, so I'm looking at a late February, early March date.
Could we see you at any point coming here to the States? Is that like a goal for you for 2024?
Yeah, of course, I would love to fight here. I think it's one to do and one on the list. I've had a lot of great support every time I've made it out to the States to watch the boxing, so it'd be nice to finally get over here and fight.
Finally, is there an opponent that for your return already set in stone, or you're still kind of fielding offers?
Yeah, it's still up in the air. There's negotiations ongoing, so like I said, I'm in the gym. There's 3 or 4 options, and I know Eddie and Frank Smith are working on these options, so I'll be ready for them.
All right, Jack, man, hey, good chatting with you. Really appreciate it. Jack Catterall here in San Francisco. Marcos Villegas. Thank you for watching us over here at Fight Up TV.